although the first two games have been quite close, and Kingzone have been putting up a great fight up against a strong team. SKT has turned out to be the stronger team so far.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people watching last game would have looked at it and thought that it was very messy or very sloppy. And I look at that like it was very beautiful to go. And then he's just had a relatively hard time in the current meta.
Okay.
And it looks like Shurima is going to hit the Rift as Azir is coming out. And so that's going to be a Kennen versus Sylas in the top lane, likely going to be Kleptomancy. A very big blast to the past.
Looks like a fun and exciting comp here. Let's jump into it for Game 3.
Curious if SKT is going to read it.
Going to miss on the flag and drag for the Ezreal. And then just gets gobbled up. Runs away. Still in the bush. He also does have the Unsealed Spellbook. Not going to use that, though. As Faker's going in, he wants a kill here on a Pawn, as actually Pawn trying to turn it around. But in goes the consume as Mana now.
Oh, Mana!
In trouble, but he gets the kill and flashes away the bloodthirsty support from downtown. Gets first blood.
What a grand entrance for first blood. SK Telecom, they picked themselves that up.
But he ended up killing his teammate instead.
Oh, man.
Gallia lived as Cataclysm's pretty good to lock Rascal in.
Oh, wow.
As he even gets the cannon on the backside.
That's a...
As Clid, he's going hunting. He's going to be in there for a long time as with that red smite, man, he does damage, flashing on in. He will be able to get the kill, but now he's in the Cataclysm and is not going to be able to do much as Faker looking for it here. The Devour does come in, but we have Khan in here as well as Pawn goes down. Looks like almost in the belly there, maybe to the Ignite. As Faker was able to pick up another kill.
That was a very nice clutch pickup as well. As now they don't have the wave clear necessary to hold this mid-tier 1-0
the
man.
Double taunts, they're at least going to get Cuz here. Faker and Khan looking for more. They have Cataclysm, but they do get the teleport out of Rascal. And meanwhile all across
Teddy,
the map, down in the bottom lane, the push is going on. SKT, interesting. I mean, it allows him...
Yeah.
It allows him to get in to the back line a little bit more efficiently.
Okay.
And, you know, obviously you're giving up some other stats and stuff, but I suppose that's one of the better utility offensive items, you could say.
He just used it. Is he going to jump on Azir?
Yeah, he's going in. Well, it's not going to last long enough as he is knocked into the turret, but will get the kill. As, yeah, Pawn also used his flash on top of the Kha'Zix.
Pawn said he felt bad. He's like, here.
Take me with you.
You should have had me.
Here, you deserve this. It was a good play, I agree.
A for effort.
There you go. Pressure in the mid lane, too, means that...
Edge of Night popped. Pawn does the Emperor's Divide, says, you know what? Here, take me. He has a thing for insects.
Yeah. Bad, I'll just say. Win rate. As now we're jumping onto Pawn again. This poor bird. See if he can go down as Faker just Zhonya's. And is going to ult over the wall. As now Khan in a little bit of trouble, but is going to be able to flash away from that one.
Teddy.
Close here. As okay, we're going in. Faker gonna use that ultimate as he's going all the way downtown, and that's gonna get him low enough to get the kill. As the teamwork is in for SKT.
SK Telecom off that Thomas Kench kill. They're gonna be able to get the Scuttle Crab and the Drake. Pawn might have to use teleport to get out here.
Okay, well, we've seen this before from Kingzone. Looks like Mana knows, and he's going in. He's going to be the one taking it up. Stun goes down on a Faker, too. Mana, quite tanky, but not tanky enough to tank all 5 members. Faker also had to use his ultimate there, so nice pick from the side of Kingzone.
The problem for Kingzone, though, is inside of this angle, you can't actually start the Baron. Sylas would be able to come over, steal the Kennen ultimate, and then just hit a 5-man slicing Maelstrom. Backed up by the poke from Ezreal, not having teleport, not quite sure what he's doing.
Oh, the Baron
They
is
need him to
started
wave
here.
clear.
Okay, Faker, though, trying to assassinate.
Oh, he got
He's
caught!
gonna get him! And he also has a Shroud. Look at him do that damage. And now he's got a Galio to come in and save him. Faker, with the assassination, totally shuts down the Baron attempt.
And this is the type of breakdown that I worried that Kingzone might start having. They're not playing to what their team comp is supposed to do.
Oh, they're going for kills now, too.
Oh,
Kingzone
no.
hanging around way too much. They do have the turret from the Azir as well as that.
Kind of slicing Maelstrom.
Look at this, they're just herding them into this top side. You're all right, we could have double Maelstrom coming in, as that turret really wants to kill Clid. So, not in
That
range,
turret's playing
turret, you're
GoldenEye
wrong.
right now, yeah.
As, yeah, I mean, this is just, we're hurting
Here
them
it
in.
comes!
Oh, the 4-man taunt into the slicing Maelstrom from both parties as Kingzone are going to be demolished. They do a lot of damage with their own slicing Maelstrom, but it's not enough. Only Cuz will survive as he wasn't there.
And SK Telecom now, with all of these kills, they're going to push on, raise the top tier 2 turret. They have the Mountain Drake. I think they can, yeah, they can push on for the inhibitor. And it's going to be Cuz is the only remaining member. You can see that he's doing janitor duty in the side lanes. He's coming back in, but Cuz, you don't need to actually be here. They can't push on for the Nexus. They're not going to anyway. Not sure why you came all the way back. He just wanted to see his own inhibitor fall. As SKT, they're going to be the ones recalling and now posturing for the Baron. But first, I do think that you just take the Clown Drake off the map, get the Elder spawn timer coming up. Now, if you're a Kingzone fan, we'll talk about that in a second. As we can see, Kingzone's mental fortitude not quite here in game number 3. They're taking a desperation Baron, unwilling to scale up like their team comp wants them to, not playing to their win cons. And like you said here, Valdez, they were getting herded into this turret. Turret can play GoldenEye all that it wants. Slicing Maelstrom comes in, destroys all the members from Kingzone as they are pinned up against the Summoner's Rift wall. And Cuz had to watch on as he's running there as fast as he can as Jarvan. But then he just decides, you know what, actually I'm
Really,
not
he just
going.
wants that red. As 3 carries on the side of SKT. Sylas, Akali, Ezreal, all with no deaths. And with the Baron, well, trying to go for the kill down here, but he's got his own little moves. Does the Sylas, as now the Baron will be, taken there by the smite of Clid.
And now with the Baron, that's going to be a position. And also the Ezreal that has 3 elemental drakes. Pawn, what are you doing?
They're going in. They want to get the kill, but that taunt was so good from the side of Mana. He's going to steal him.
No.
And now Clint's going to be able to get the kill in the back line. Rascal doesn't exist anymore. And
They weren't patient enough.
The Maelstrom doesn't even really happen, as it was seen and then it was gone, as Kingzone are getting demolished here towards the end of game 3.
And that's going to be it, Valdez. Kingzone were not as patient as SK Telecom were in game number 2. They panicked and cracked here in the final game. And this is it.
That's
The
going to
Nexus
do
turrets
it.
are going to fall.
SKT looks like they're going to be going to the finals with the clean sweep of Kingzone here, and made it look good towards the end. Kingzone cracked, but SKT stay super strong all the way to the end, and they will be facing off against Griffin in the finals at Jumpshill next Saturday.
And you know, one of the most impressive things for me this series is sometimes in League of Legends, analysts and casters, coaches, everyone will talk about mirror matchups and how impressive it can be for a player to play a mirror, play both sides of a matchup. Well, SK Telecom played both sides of a strategical matchup, which was the smoke and mirrors against the slow waves clear scaling, and SK Telecom piloted it better in both game number 2 and game number 3. And like you mentioned earlier on in the broadcast, showed that I think that they really just are the better team overall, and they're going to be headed on to face Griffin And honestly, the level of play from Kingzone and SKT in the series tonight, and thinking back to some of Griffin's more recent matches, it's actually hard for me to think that SKT isn't just the person to beat going into the finals.
It does feel that way.